to a video that is going to be something. In all honesty, I don't really know what this video is going to be. Imagine it as a super casual, girly chat whilst I get ready. Imagine you're just talking to your friend whilst you get ready for a night out, because that is the vibe. We've got the wine. It's actually rosé prosecco if we're going to be specific. Tonight is my first date night with my boyfriend since October. I thought I could film this with the window open, but I actually do not think that I can. One sec, I'm not feeling this. I don't think the camera's even straight. Welcome back to my channel. Subscribe if you're new, and let's just get into it. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions, some assumptions to answer while I did my hair and makeup, because as I said, I think I already said this evening Tom and I are going on our first date night in 6 months, so consider this basically like a first date. Get ready with me, because I've kind of forgotten what a date is like. I've got a little bit of makeup on that I'm just going to take off. I'm so excited to go for drinks. Now that we are basically barefaced, we're just going to get straight into it. So things I've already done to prep for this evening out is get my eyebrows done. So I went to get my eyebrows waxed and tinted yesterday. I got my nails done earlier in the week, and I also did a face mask to try to like prep my skin a little bit. We're going to start with curling my hair and answering your questions. So my hair's got quite long, longer than the last time I went on a date, that's for sure. I just got you guys to send any questions my way, so we're gonna look through them. So the way I curl my hair for like loose casual waves, guys, I actually don't partition it off or anything. I just literally start with the back of my hair and then work my way around. I've already got heat protecting, by the way. So many questions on this. This is the curling wand that I use every time you see me with curly hair, is this curling wand. So this is the Paul Mitchell Neuro 3-in-1 hair curler, and I swear by it. I hold the curls on for about 10 seconds at a time, and that's pretty much it. What is your favourite city to go out clubbing in? And I am pretty biased, but I'm gonna say Leeds, and I think a lot of people will agree with that, even people that aren't from Leeds. There's just such a good atmosphere. It's student friendly, it's cheap, it's northern, everything is central, and it has some amazing nightclubs. I think my second choice after Leeds would probably be maybe Manchester. So these are what the curls look like. As you can see, that one's got a little bit weird in the middle there. Might have picked up a bit too much hair in that one, boys. Where is your favourite place to visit in London? So I haven't been to London for ages. I'm actually going so soon. But I think my favourite place, if I was like recommending places to people that haven't been before or want to try somewhere new, I think the whole of the South Bank is so lovely. I love Borough Market. I love like all of that area. Kind of if you walk down from Westminster Bridge all the way to the Shard, that area is really lovely. Okay, this is curl number 2. You can kind of get a vibe. Okay, so I curled a few more bits of my hair before we did the next question. I'm just going to do this last front section and then show you what like half of it looks like done. Do backhanded compliments about your weight loss bother you? To be honest, not really is I think the answer, because sorry guys, I'm looking down because the mirror is just here. Because there actually hasn't been that many of them, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really think people would notice slash unless I point it out or talk about it, I never really get responses. I think sometimes it bothers me because I do kind of just think, why is it anybody's business if they've got something negative to say? But if people are like, oh, you look so much better now, I do kind of think, I mean, I wouldn't say that to people because I think that's sort of rude. Like if I knew somebody that had lost a lot of weight, I would never say, oh, you look so much better. But I also know at the same time those people probably don't mean it as an insult. Okay, so this is the last curl. Oh, I've got a bit of a flip going on there, haven't I? As you can see, guys, I'm not a pro at this. I just kind of leave it until all the curls have cooled, and then I will style it properly afterwards. So I'll do the other side of my hair. But yeah, bottom line is I just don't really think people should comment on weight, whether it's in a positive or a negative light. Okay, this was a rogue one. Somebody said, how many boys have you kissed? I need to do some quick maths here. I mean, I never really even think about this, and I don't even think I know the answer, but I also haven't kissed anybody, obviously, other than Tom for years and years and years. So it's, that was really emotional. No, that was really sad. All of the people that I'm talking about, it's obviously at least 4 years in the past, but I think I've kissed, I'm talking like proper kissing, not like, oh, I kissed you in the game of spin the bottle in year 8, which by the way, I hope never makes a comeback because that is not COVID friendly. It's just a bit minging anyway. So I don't think it's gonna make a comeback now, Molly, at the big age of almost 22, is it? 7 boys? 6 or 7 or 8, I don't know, somewhere like around that number. Standout wise, there's only really like 3 that stand out in my memory, so that tells you what you need to know. Also, I've never had that experience of like being drunk and kissing somebody in a nightclub or like anything like that, obviously, because ever since I've been old enough to go out and do stuff like that, I've always been with Tom. So yeah, that's why I feel like that number's quite low for my age. But also, it's so relative because I know I'll get comments being like, I'm 21 and I've never kissed anybody, and that's also fine, obviously. Curls are pretty much done. I'm not going to brush them out yet, and also before I go I will probably add just like a few tighter curls to the top layer of my hair. But I did a TikTok about this the other day. Why do I have so many sticky uppy baby hairs? What's going on with that? Hair behind the head. I'm actually going to put this Invisible headband on. First things first, this is the Elizabeth Arden Day Anti-Aging Moisturizing Cream. Also has SPF 30 in it. So empty. We're just gonna have little dots of that. I think this makes your makeup sit so much nicer on your face as well. Like foundation, I get a lot of questions about this. I haven't done makeup in a video for ages. I use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Fiji. My skin is just not the one right now, so like this foundation covers it so well without it looking really cakey. Somebody said, have you and Tom ever had a serious fight and been close to breaking up? I think I've answered things like this quite often before. I honestly can't remember. I've been on YouTube so long, I can't remember what I've answered. We've never been close to breaking up. We obviously have had fights. Like, I think it would be weird if we'd been together for 4.5 years and never argued. That would be a bit of a worry. But it's never been a serious argument. Like, we bicker because I think we're both quite stubborn, and I've spoken about this before. Like, I am such a stubborn person that I won't give in an argument, and Tom is the same. So it does mean that sometimes we can go around in circles a little bit. But no, we've never had a fight to the extent where we've been like, look, should we actually seriously talk about not being together anymore? I'm actually going to try the new Iconic London liquid bronzer. So I tested this on my hand and a little bit on my cheek yesterday, but I don't really know how to use products like this. Also, please ignore this like spot slash bite I've got. That's really ugly. I'm just gonna like la la la. Is that a bit much? That blends out so beautifully. Oh my god. Can you see that? Can you see that? Whoa! I don't think I look dirty. I think I just look a bit tanned. I am going to add a little bit of actual powder bronzer just over the top of it, because my fear is that as I get, well, I was going to say as I get warm, but I'm going to be sitting outside, so I'm not going to be warm. I get sweaty, and then because it's not like set with the powder, it'll run. There we go. All the bronze. Give me it all. I want to look like I've been on holiday. Gotta add the bronzer to the chest. My friend Rachel asked me, what is one thing you and Tom are too embarrassed to do in front of each other? Blush, by the way. I mean, I probably wouldn't like go for a poo with him in the room, but also if I had to do that, I would do it. So it's like, comment down below if you're in a relationship. Would you go to the toilet in front of them? Maybe don't put that in the comments. I don't know. You tell me. If you want to tell me, you can do. But I feel like that's quite a common one. And I probably wouldn't do that. But I probably wouldn't do that with anybody. Favourite highlighter, probably the best highlighter I've ever had, is the Ofra X Steph Tom's Milk and Cookie. Just watch this. Just watch it. Have I convinced you yet? Remember when highlight was such a massive trend in like 2015, and you would just see girls in school like layered with highlighter, and I'm talking like lines of it like this. I mean, I'm literally doing it now, aren't I? But this is such a pretty, like, if you could only shop in one shop for the rest of your life, where would you pick? Guys, I'm just going to brush through my brows because, as I said, I have actually had them waxed and tinted, so like they don't need anything doing to them, which is just amazing. One shop for the rest of my life, I would probably pick Urban Outfitters, because I feel like they do really good basics, but then they also have loads of out there pieces. Now, for eyes, I'm going to go for like classic bronzy, champagne-y kind of vibe. So I'll get back to you because I also want to vlog the night out, so I don't want this to be too long. Oh, got some eyeshadow and eyeliner. I told you I just wanted to go for like a little bit of a simple look. This is what I've gone for. I think I actually might also pop on some brown under eye eyeliner just to, like, you know, whew, so blunt. I literally need to sharpen this so much. And then I don't know if I'm gonna do lashes, guys. Like, I just kind of can't be bothered to do lashes. Also, these little straps inside of top, really annoying. So I'm just gonna actually do mascara. This is the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and it is so good, although mine is actually really running out. But I'm not feeling lashes. Worst date you've ever been on? And again, this goes back to the fact that I haven't dated anybody since I was 16, so let's take that with a pinch of salt. I actually did go on a date. Well, I've been on a few dates. Most of them led to relationships. Some of them didn't. Not very many, but some of them didn't. And one of them that didn't is my worst date story, and it's really not that bad because, again, we have to take into account that I was, I think at the time, 15 or 16. Anyway, so there was this guy that I really, really liked, but I don't even think I'd ever even met him. Like, I went to an all-girls school, so no, I hadn't ever met him. I'd seen him on Facebook. How else did you meet people? And I really liked the look of him, and I knew that he was single. I started messaging him, all was going well. It's cringy even talking about it. We decided to meet up and go to Costa, which, you know, what else can you really do at 15? Like, we went to Costa. However, on the day I got too nervous to go meet this guy. I was like, oh, I don't know him. I literally been talking to him on Facebook. You hear all these horror stories of these girls meeting up with people that they think are real people, even though I did have like mutual friends with him. So I brought along my friend Jenny without telling him, without warning. We'd agreed on this date, we'd agreed on this meeting, and then my friend just rocked up with me because I was like, I don't want to be kidnapped. So she came and she sat there like a literal third wheel, and I was like, oh, trying to be all cool, trying to flirt, which is just painful in itself. Like, it should be illegal for me to try to flirt. And I'm 99.9% sure that this guy literally preferred my friend, because I mean, she was just more cool than me, more normal than me. Like, I was not a normal 15-year-old, I was weird. Anyway, at the end of the day, Jenny, my friend, was still just standing there, and he went as if he was gonna maybe kiss me, and I was just not too sure what was going on. So I just then awkwardly gave him a hug instead, because I was like, I don't want to kiss you, like, I just met you and I don't think I like you that much, and my friend's right there. So I just gave him a hug and like pied. Oh, it was just painfully awkward. And I'm thinking back as an adult, as a 21-year-old, viewing my 15-year-old self, just watching it happen. Whew. I mean, it was fine. We never saw each other again. I don't think we ever really spoke again. So I don't have a lot to go off, but that's probably one of the cringiest date stories, and it definitely could be a lot worse. But I just think, like, probably don't randomly bring a third person when you've agreed to go out, just two of you. I don't know why I did that. Dating tip. I want to use my new lip liner. This is by NARS. It's in the shade Morocco. And I'm going to go for a combination of this lip liner and this Charlotte Tilbury lip plumping gloss. Oh my god, guys, this is like the perfect lip liner shade. It's like my lips, but better. I'm rubbish at lip liner. Like, what are you meant to do? Okay, I think we can work with this. The light is not doing me any favors. I mean, I think that that looks even. I'll just take both of them with me in my handbag. So we want a bit of volume because currently the roots are super flat. So what we're just going to do before we brush it out is kind of lift up the very top layer. I did debate plaiting the top layer, but I don't think I'm going to do that. And then it should just sit like a little bit off my head a bit better. Does that look full and fresh and nice or not? I'm not sure. I can never tell if I like my hair until I look back at pictures, but I think we're done. I think we're ready to go. Oh, I don't know why I'm preying to go out to cocktails. Right, I'll do one more question. Favourite Taylor Swift song of all time, or just top few? Okay, we'll keep this short because I know a lot of people aren't that bothered. I'll pop on this choker. I'm gonna wear this plain silver choker with my Tiffany necklace. I think my favourite Taylor Swift song is All Too Well because it's just so beautifully written. In the collection of other top songs currently, because it changes every week. The Way I Loved You off Fearless Taylor's version, Sparks Fly from Speak Now, the whole Reputation album. If I had to pick one from Reputation, I would probably go with Dress. Such a sexy song, so good. Champagne Problems, Betty. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, though they are my favourite Taylor Swift songs. I'll show you my outfit and then we will go. I'm gonna film the night out as well. We're gonna film the cocktails. So I have it on with this pair of, I need to change my underwear because I'm aware that you can see it. They are these yellow plaid trousers. They're like kind of long, they're a straight leg so they don't tailor in, and I'm gonna wear high heels. I think this is a bit of a weird outfit, but basically I got this yesterday and I just want to wear it because I really do like the trousers, and it's so hard because I'm gonna be freezing cold sitting outside, so I didn't really want to wear a dress, but I also didn't want to wear jeans, so I figured these trousers, a pair of heels and a long leather coat is gonna be like a vibe. Okay, so this is the finished look. As I said, I'm gonna wear it with heels. My kind of worry is that they look a bit like pajama bottoms, but I do also feel like they're sort of trendy, so like, anyway guys, look at the coat I'm bringing. I'm gonna be cold. Here she is, long line leather jacket. Not gonna wear it yet because I'm gonna save it so that I feel the benefit of it. I sound like a mum. And of course I'm bringing this bad boy so that we can get some cute snaps, some good memories. Hello, we're in a lift. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10 about being in a hotel right now?
I mean, we're all going to be outside.
I know.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Basically, it's at the top of the Hilton in Hull. There's a rooftop bar called the Lexington. Here we are, we're sat outside. We've got this beautiful view across Hull. You can't really see, but the sun's setting at the minute, and this here is the Humber Bridge. It's so weird being sat outside. Like, I've kind of forgotten bar etiquette.
Oh, I didn't even see the bridge, to be fair.
There you go, you can see it better in the camera. Look at that. Here's Tom wearing his big coat. He had the right idea. Also, we've both got got check trousers on, which is just a bit much, but
can't see yours.
yeah, you can't see mine. The second I got here, I just covered myself up with this blanket that they offered me, so it actually didn't even matter what I was wearing, even though I literally stressed for 2 hours. Anyway, there's some people over here having a birthday party behind Tom. We're gonna order some drinks. What are you gonna get?
Just this one and Coke.
This one and Coke. I'm gonna get a cocktail. Drinks are here, boys. The camera makes the skyline look so cool as well, like the blue of the sky just looks sick. I've gone for one called, Tom, do you remember the name of this? Pisco. Pisco. I have no idea. It's called Pisco something. It's yellow. It's pineapple flavoured.
Like pina colada.
Well, no, pina colada. They had pina colada on the menu. That's not this. It does look similar to a pina colada, and it's so nice, but it's very strong. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people here, so I feel a bit judged right now. Okay, the second drink I've gone for, I don't even know what it is. I saw the girls at the table next to me order it, and I just asked the waiter for the same thing, which is such a me thing to do, and then I end up not liking them. Yeah, go for it. Tom keeps nicking my straw so that he can stare his drink with it. Anyway, this is like pink to yellow to blue, I would say, although Tom says that's green.
It's green.
No, it's not green. No, it's not. That's blue. That is blue.
Saying this to get a debate on me, that's green.
Well, you always want a debate. Shall I put a poll on the screen? That's blue. That's blue. In this light, it does look a bit green, but I promise it's blue.
It's green.
No, that's blue.
You mad?
Oh, why does it look green? It's definitely blue.
It's green.
Shut up. Taste test. Let's go.
Right, mix it. Mix it.
That's so nice. Tom and I have already moved on to the idea of getting a Mackey's. Guys, we're on drink number 2. Oh yeah, because you're on a daily strike rate of how many days can I go without McDonald's.
Why would that? What?
We're leaving now because we're getting picked up. Have you had a good night? Out of 10? Tom and I have been playing this game all night. We've been playing hit or miss, things that we find attractive. So like piercings, tattoos, hair colour, hair dye, all these kind of things. And we've literally been playing it for like an hour, haven't we? You could do that as a hot, yeah. No, I don't think it's, yeah, it's just personal preference. I've had quite a few drinks. Anywho, we're going now. I've finished my drink. As you can see, there's no more colourfulness. This drink was the best. This was so nice. It was like their version of a Sex on the Beach, and I would really recommend it. So come to the Lexington in Hull. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Maybe a 10 out of 10. If I could sit inside, it'd be a 10 out of 10. I am back home. My room is a complete tip, and when I got in, my dad picked me up. My brother was making hummus and pitta, so I've got hummus and pitta. I'm really happy. I will probably finish this vlog in the morning, but I've had a really lovely evening, and I'm really excited for my film camera to get developed, even though I'm only on photo like number 5, I think. How many do I have there? Oh, 20. I don't know how many you get, to be fair. I really recommend the Lexington because it was just so pretty. It was a nice bar. If you're in this local area or you live in East Yorkshire, it's worth going to Hull for a night out for. Happy Saturday night. I'm glad to be back having a Saturday night feeling because I am thriving. I might not sound like it, I might not look like it, but I am.